How are you today? I can see you're on, aren't you? Bye. Work is the bestest. You look hurt. What happened? Turns out I'm not immune to radiation exposure. Hey, right? Any...
Should I do this now?
Everything all right with your eyes?
Looks like good quality earth. Just a conduit. Don't look at me, I'm just the medium. Your haircut's changed for charity. Can you imagine the rent? Big pearl. People person, these are the eye holes. A banging pasta babies, orchids, some test blues. Put a shot
No
on
way.
the baking plate. Can you imagine the rent? Oh, big pearl.
Yo.
It's like a diode. It's a long nail story. It's a dead hand tree.
Still got it.
Best hunter ever. It's everyday carry. It's bad luck. There's a tree up to the edge of the motorway. Clear the forest for a motorway.
Don't worry. You simply need to practice some more.
Two fingers up to you, you wastrel. I smash up the trolley approaching. Uninvited, just body bits. Your haircut's changed.
Well, Jan, it's really a matter of calculating the right trajectory.
Nice party eyes, you're an individual cream bun.
Before you head out, make sure
look.
you have all the
I want it.
Your haircut's
Sounds fun.
changed. Huge white geese plays us all. Major massive arsehole. All the children say I've got enchanted eggs. Beautiful restaurant. Let's
can't sleep because of all that shit.
Really distracting.
Feeling well? Hi there.
I'm done here. Should I do this now? Jan, would you mind checking our food supply? Would you like me to go there? My workplace is damaged. Should I work on this while you're scheduling repairs? You do know we're running out of radiation filters?
Jan, we're dangerously low on repair kits. Don't worry. You simply need to practice some. Look, I won. That was fun. Feeling well?
Well, Jan, it's simply a matter of calculating the right trajectory.
Hey, man. Want me to lend a hand with this? Hi there.
Molly's grave. I couldn't have chosen a better place for her myself.
with this now? Need to do this? Looks like I'm done. Should I go there next?
Good day, friend. Damn. You're shitting me. All right with your ride?
I'm done here. Should I do this now? The module needs repairing. Should I work somewhere else for now? All done here. Should I help with this now?
Finally, a good movie. What's a puny little storm for a team
That
like
filter supply is shrinking, dude. Jan, we're dangerously low on repair kits.
What's bothering you? Look, we still... You plan? Yeah, sure. Why is everyone talking about the greenhouse? Here. Aren't you excited about growing a giant turnip? Well, oh.
Would you like me to go there? My workplace is damaged. Should I work on this while you're scheduling repairs?
Okay, just lie still and think of something engaging. When will you have the results? Not before I finish scanning everybody. You're the first one, so after we finish, you can go to bed and come back in the morning. I should know more by then. Okay, ready? Here we go.
Feels like waiting for high school finals or something. Yeah, I hope everything will turn out just fine. I treated his body. It won't betray me. Right?
Looks like I'm done. Should I go there next? I noticed that we're running low on repair kits.
have our results. Yes. It was a long night, but everyone got scanned. I've just finished running the results through our medical software. And, well, there's no easy way to put it. It's there. The mutated tissue. It's growing in our brains. What? You mean we all have it? No. Not all. Almost everyone is affected, but there's one exception. You, Jan. You're the only one that's clean. Holy shit. Yeah. You know what that means? Caused by accelerated growth in the womb? Maybe. But there were other factors at play. Take Rapidium, for example. Or a combination of circumstances, such as the radiation disrupting the tissue growth somehow. There are two things we know for sure. One, creating any other altar will most probably result in the same condition, and two, if we don't find a cure, we will all die, just like the sheep. The whole crew, except for you. It's a matter of days. So, how do we find a cure? Well, I don't know. Try as I might, this is where my expertise ends. Okay, don't worry. We'll think of something, right? We always do. I don't know, Jan. Maybe the people who told you to branch yourself will be able to help us. Maybe. I am still waiting on a call from Lucas about the coordinates. It's worrying he hasn't got in touch yet. Well, let's hope he does. In the meantime, the best we can do is focus on getting rid of that gravity distortion. Even if we can't make it to the end of the mission, at least we can clear the path for you. Okay, Matt. Thanks. Hey, how are you holding up?
It's, all very confusing. Things are happening so quickly. I've just woken up to this strange reality, and now... death. I thought I was prepared for it when I applied for this mission, but it doesn't make any sense. Hey, how are you holding up?
What do you think? You heard the news, didn't you? We're going to die.
Don't worry, okay? I won't let that happen.
Good, Jan. Do something. Because I don't want to go. I'm not ready. Not yet.
Hey, how are you holding up?
I'm doing my best, thanks. Just trying to come to terms with it. I mean, dying? Seems so surreal, you know?
I can't believe it's true either. There has to be a way to prevent it. And I know we'll find it.
Yeah. Let's not lose hope. I'd like to talk to you.
Tension is becoming dangerous. We need to find... Still got it. Long day, huh?
All right with your eyes?
Well, Jan, it's a matter of calculating direction.
I sure hope we'll get some
I
change
want.
soon. That was fun.
Are you settling in? You joined us at a difficult moment. Believe me, before I got here, I've seen some of the most unfriendly places to live on our home planet. Not much can put me off. Want to know what really impresses me? The variety of walks of life in this place, all belonging to one man. It's amazing how different we are. Yeah, guess I got used to it by now. I don't think I ever will. I noticed something else, too. The others. They have a lot of common memories, many things that they can relate to, but me? I seem to be different. More different, I mean. I think it must be because I branched away at some much earlier point in time. I know the exact moment. Fight on the street on our way home from school. Some thugs robbing a teenager. So, that was it. Yeah. You went after them. I didn't. Wow. I acted on an impulse. You really think that such a small thing could have changed my life so completely? I do. It's called the domino effect.
It's true. I should be Bill there.
I guess if I hadn't followed them, I'd never find out there's a whole different world just around the corner. And I'd never meet Edgar. Edgar, a retired doctor, my mentor. He worked down the streets of the slum district I ventured to. Distributing food and
Choice of
medicine to the needy.
life.
Took me under his roof and taught me that however much you do for others, there's always room for you to become a better person. You just have to see it. Sounds like a wise man. No wonder you preferred hanging around with him than with Pops. It's not that simple, but yeah. He gave me a sense of direction. Living for others. Freeing yourself from material needs and desires. Free from desires? Does that mean you're some sort of monk? No, Jan. Far from it. In fact, I was just going to approach you about something very human. Go on. Well, you see, I look around and I see amazing people, us, a unique group of extraordinary individuals. But what are we mostly preoccupied with? Efficiency. Scurrying and hurrying to get things done. Prosaic tasks. Repetitive activities. Even if we entertain ourselves, it's for a purpose. We never pause because we're so afraid to die. But eventually, we will die anyway, right? You're right. No escaping it in the end. The only thing certain is the present moment, Jan. I know one thing. We're not cherishing it enough. How can we cherish it? We can stop for a second and enjoy something special together. Let me prepare a feast for our group to feed not just the body, but the soul. Make everyone feel that even if their material life has to end, their existence will be timeless. A feast to celebrate our mortality, Jan. Let go of our fear. What do you say? Okay. And what would you need to prepare such a feast? Don't worry, not much. I'm used to running a mass kitchen with only the basic ingredients. But I like to experiment with some recipes first. So I guess I'd like to ask you for some time and a decent amount of fresh greenhouse produce. Why don't you start at once? We have enough supplies for your needs. Thank you, Jan. You won't regret it. Hey, man. How are you taking it? First Molly dying, and now your condition. It must be hard for you.
How am I taking it? Well, I've been thinking. If Molly was the first one you created, and I was the second one, does that mean I'm next in line?
Maybe it just means that you're my second best friend.
Well, all right. After the sheep. What an honor, thanks. The irony is, I liked being around that creature. It kinda consoled me.
Yeah, me too. I thought I was the only one who missed the poor beast.
Did she remind you of Mom's dreams, too?
Yeah. Yeah, she always wanted to move to the country and settle down on a farm.
She wanted to raise sheep, remember? It only came back to me after Molly went.
Yeah. True, I'd forgotten about that. Dad never took those dreams seriously. And neither did we.
That's an understatement. We absolutely hated them. Her annoying love of nature. Every weekend she'd go, Jan, why don't we go for a walk? See how the park has changed since last week.
Looking back, I wish I'd said yes more often.
Yeah. Our idea of a perfect day was to stay in our room all day and play games.
Luckily, she let it go eventually.
Oh no. Now, she gave up on us, but she never let go of her sanctuary.
Sanctuary? What do you mean?
In the park? The bench? Yeah. She couldn't have a house in the country, so she found herself a hideout in the city. Her favorite bench. She revealed her little secret to me years later. You're telling me she never took you there?
No.
No. Right. I guess that's because it was after Dad moved out. You were gone by that time.
What was it like?
Actually, it was beautiful. And finally, I was old enough to sit still for 5 minutes and just look at frickin' trees with her. Doesn't sound very special, but it was. You wouldn't understand. And after she passed, I went to sit on that bench on my own. Every time I was down, I went there. It comforted me. I guess I could really use a place like that now. Looks like I'm done. Should I go there next?
Should I resolve this?
Lucas, what took you so long?
Man, finally. I was trying to reach you for days, but I was getting some crazy distortions. I had to reprogram the frequency. What the hell is going on out there? Is the base safe?
We've encountered another obstacle. But it's not my worst problem.
Why? What's going on out there?
Actually, yeah. The sheep I had to create to test Rapidium, she died suddenly.
Okay. I'm sorry for your loss.
That's not the point. Our scientists opened her up. She suffered from a mysterious brain mutation. And the altars, it seems they're affected by it too. All of them.
Shit, Jan. I don't know what to say.
Yeah,
What about you?
I'm fine. It's just them.
Oh.
Yeah. Rupidium. Not so great after all.
Yeah, I guess it couldn't be perfect. Nothing is. Not in this world. Still, we can't give up, Jan. Not yet. Maybe there's a cure. A method to undo this side effect. Tell me, do you know anything more about this condition?
I have MRI scans of the whole crew and Molly's autopsy report.
Wow. You've been busy. Send them over. I need to take this to Maxwell at once.
Maxwell. You never told me he was the brain behind the branching procedure. What exactly are the two of you up to?
Up to? Who do you think we are, Jan? Some scheming comic book masterminds? I never said anything about Maxwell's research because I don't want him to get into trouble. He must trust you a lot if he told you all about it. Or maybe he's simply so excited about what you've done, what it could mean for him, that he stopped caring about exposing himself.
I don't like this secrecy. I'd really prefer it if the corporation was on the same page as Maxwell here.
I don't think you would, Jan. If you knew more about how they treated him, he was on the brink of a real revolution in cognitive science, but he made a mistake. He let the bureaucratic machine take over and undermine our efforts. We were just a step away from getting it right when they closed Project Ela down. Yeah. I was in it too. That's why I followed him when he was transferred to mining ops.
So, if Project Ela was so great, why was it killed?
Officially? Some corporate budget-cutting bullshit. But if you ask me, once the board realized what he was doing, they got scared. What they had in mind for our lab was a contract with the Army that could go on for years and guarantee state funding. They wanted to fix people so they could send them back into action. We wanted to cure them.
That project, Ela. What was it about?
Helping people. Patients affected by PTSD, war veterans mostly. Everyone else wrote them off. Except for Maxwell. He never gave a shit about what other people thought. He came up with new quantum-based technology to ease the pain of their trauma. Altering memories. Painful memories.
So, you think Maxwell could find a cure for my alters?
I don't know. But what you're doing is a continuation of his life's work. You can be sure he'll do everything to help you.
Yeah, I would not want to
I'll talk to him at
something
once
alter
and
in my
relay your
brain.
findings to him.
Fuck it. I'd rather have
We'll see what he
PTSD.
thinks.
Okay.
Now, you said something about an obstacle blocking your way? How serious is that?
Well, It's a pretty big gravity field distortion. Looks scary, but I'm on it. Thanks. Just need some time.
Gravity distortion, huh? That would explain why I couldn't get through to you for so long. But if you know what you're doing, I'll leave you to it. Looks like you have a lot on your hands.
Yeah, I'll jump right on it.
Hang in there, Jan. We'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Thanks, Lucas.
L7 out.
Bro, who's calling me again? Lucas? Bro, why are you calling me again?
Lucas?
Jan? Everything all right?
Yeah, I'm calling with some good news. I managed to build another Rapidium arc.
Wow. Really? That's awesome. I know it might seem boring to you, but I really believe Rapidium can change things. You know? It wasn't always like this. I used to think it was...
I wouldn't be surprised if that was true. Yeah, might have...
planned, or I started believing again that things can... Look.
And present. Seriously.
Yeah. You know how they always catch the little fish? My brother was a good kid. But he wasn't where I come from. Well, not too many options who you can work. I would...
Maybe it wasn't luck.
Oh, he was the... my fan. And with no... I'm telling... my... simple. I call him back. But it's good luck. Also...
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
What's there to discuss? We need to shield ourselves from radiation. We have perfectly good shielding mechanisms. Yeah, right.
Could you come see me? We need to talk.
No, no, no. Stop asking me shit. Jesus. Everyone is always talking. Oh, man. Work, man. Work. Stop asking shit.
radiation filters. All done. Should I take care of this now?
wanted to talk? Is it about your cooking experiments? How'd it go? Amazing. Surpassed my expectations. I have enough ideas for 3 full courses. And maybe something a little extra too. Great. When can we start? Yeah, about that. There's a little hindrance. What do you mean? The kitchen I used to cook in was quite basic, you know? So, I'm not very good with high-tech equipment, like an automatic food processor. I think I broke it. Seriously? I can't believe you didn't read the manual before using an electrical device. Sorry. Guess I never got to share your technical education. I'm used to relying on my intuition. I guess we're gonna have to fix it then. Yeah, that and the electricity in the kitchen. What? I think I fried the circuit breaker. There's no power in the whole module. Sorry. Don't worry about it. Shit happens. We'll just get the whole kitchen fixed. But you gotta promise me that feast is gonna be massive. That I can guarantee. All right. Let's get to work then.
Want me to take a look there?
You do know we're running out of radiation filters?
So how's the workout going? You happy with your barbells? Oh, yeah. Thanks for making the effort. You feeling all right? Honestly, my body feels great. I feel much stronger already, but... But what? But it's not okay. I'm not okay. I think I was deceiving myself. I did feel incompatible, but it wasn't because my body was incomplete. It was because my soul was missing something. Or someone, to be more precise. Someone I loved. Ben. Ben? Yeah? Is it really so surprising for you? Yeah, man. I mean, a dude? Oh, hiding behind selective memory, are you? What about the basketball team captain? That ring a bell? What? Oh, no, man, come on. That was just for laughs. Oh, yeah. Yeah, for laughs. What about your cousin's boyfriend in the summer of... Okay, yeah, you win. You win. I just...
No.
I
gay
always
shit?
thought of it as a phase. You know, experimenting with different stuff.
He's
I
gay?
thought that about my experiments with girls. But it wasn't a phase.
Ew,
It felt
he
right for you.
turned the wrong
Just-
way.
Never met the right guy.
Yeah. I guess I met the right woman instead.
And I met Ben, which means in our case, it wasn't really about looking for a woman or a man, just
Finding the right person. So, you miss this guy.
and you and we.
I don't
so
want to
now-
talk
I'm-
about
so I-
this.
I ne-
No, I don't want to hear it.
I'm so sorry, man.
Well, I
I don't. Okay.
at but yeah, but there and the.
Okay, tell you what.
Yeah. No.
And I know.
Well, yeah,
I'm just.
okay. Sure. So yeah.
Bro, I have to ask some gay shit. Oh, I don't want to talk about that. Ew. Bruh, if I had a gay myself around me, oh my god, I'd be like, shit. I'd be like, yeah, I'll do that ain't back like that. I mean, it's possible, I guess. Not for me, though. It's 0 plus 1, 2. I like women. You can go get that thing from there.
St. Peter's.
Hey, friend. Everything all right with your eye? Lucas, you there?
Jan.
Please, this, buddy.
Making those are I.
Thank.
Yeah, you.
You.
Listen.
Yeah. Hello?
Jan, Maxwell here.
Oh, it's good to hear you. Things are getting more and more tense in here.
Yeah, I know. Lucas told me everything. I set to work at once analyzing the data you sent. I won't lie to you. This condition you discovered is something never seen before. I can confirm what you probably already suspect. It is highly probable that it is induced by accelerated brain tissue development which your alters have undergone. I am very sorry this has happened, but nobody could have predicted it. As I've said before, you're a pioneer, Jan. Unexpected setbacks come with the job.
Being a builder is my job.
It's the job you signed up for. But it's not who you are anymore, is it? Not just who you are. You've crossed the threshold, and now, I suppose, well, you have to face the trial.
I don't like how that sounds.
It's understandable. Just try to keep an open mind.
What would I have to do?
Prepare a treatment based on biological material from a healthy donor.
Donor of what exactly?
Brain cells.
Great. I volunteer.
That's generous of you, but you can't donate brain tissue.
What? Why not? I'm the only one who's not affected.
Because it would kill you. It's not blood samples we're talking about, but a significant amount of brain tissue. From the cortex.
So, how did you want me to get it?
There is only one solution. You have Rapidium, Jan. You have the womb. All you need to do is create a copy of your body, but without applying the branching procedure. By leaving its mind records blank, you will create a being with no awareness, no feelings, no thoughts. A biological vessel, if you will. A tabula rasa.
That doesn't sound very nice. But I guess it could work.
It has to work. Just follow the instructions I send you and you can cure your alters with healthy brain tissue very effectively.
Wait, but if Rapidium-induced growth causes this, won't he get sick as well?
It shouldn't. Not if it stays fully sedated. You see, the mutation occurs in the part of the brain responsible for cognitive functions, thinking, learning, remembering. So as long as the vessel's cortex stays inactive, it will remain a clean slate, and its brain tissue will be safe to use.
So, Tabula Rasa is doomed to die.
Oh, I see what worries you. The possible existence of the human factor some people call the soul. Personally, I prefer the word used by Avicenna, essence. You see, Avicenna made a distinction between essence and existence, which he thought was the domain of the accidental, or, as you would put it, the choices that shape us. Essence, on the other hand, is that core of a being which endures, regardless of any circumstances. For Avicenna, Essence proved that there was a God who created us. For me, it's a whole new field of study. Just think about it. What if we looked at this essence just like we look at any other aspect of a human being? Its body, mind, emotions, something that can be scientifically observed, trained, even enhanced. Isn't that exactly what you are doing with your altars, Jan?
Is that what you want me to do with them? Train them? Enhance them?
Of course not. I was only trying to show you how deeply rooted we are in sentimental superstitions our culture imposes on us. All I'm suggesting is that you look at this empty altar's essence in the same way a sculptor looks at a stone that is too brittle to carve in. There's no logical reason to fear dismissing it. Lucas and I went back to our old research to recreate a piece of code we once discarded. One that allowed for a much more flexible approach to erasing human memories. It can serve you to increase the capabilities of the quantum computer and create a tabula rasa version of yourself.
Upgrade the quantum computer? With the use of your banned research, but what about Ally Corp? What about the consequences for me when they find out about all the rules I've broken? A simple builder? I mean, creating my altars is one thing, but this... I could get accused of much bigger violations.
Can I trust you, Jan?
This dude is such a wuss. Just do it.
Yes,
Man.
of course you can.
Wussy,
Good.
wussy.
Ally Corp doesn't have to know anything. Whatever happens from now on can stay strictly between you and me. I told you that I'd do anything to protect your mission, and I wasn't joking. Follow my instructions, and I'll take care of everything else.
Ally Corp has a big medical department. My ex-wife works there. Are you sure we shouldn't turn to them for help instead of harvesting this biological vessel against the law?
Yes, I'm sure. I told you before, it's better for you and your altars if your wife and her employers stay out of this. You didn't listen then. I hope you'll listen now. It's the only safe way for you. We can do this. Are you with me?
It's true. Corporation always up their ass.
All right, I'll trust you.
Thank you.
I don't trust corporations.
Let me make one thing clear. My goal isn't to undermine Ally Corp's operations. It's not resentment that drives me. Yes, my career was broken because of their short-sightedness, but I'm not seeking revenge. I just believe that I have a much deeper understanding of the full potential of your mission, and the means to execute this potential. All they could ever do is take the rupidium you found and use it to boost the prices of their shares. Sure, maybe a few hungry people would benefit as a side effect, but it would all be temporary, insignificant, an opportunity lost. So, no, I'm not against them. But I know that by withholding some information from them, we can achieve so much more. And I'm relieved you feel the same way. Keep me posted on your progress.
You must be pretty scared, being the oldest. Hey there. I talked to Maxwell. It looks like he came up with a cure for your condition. Really? Are you telling me there's hope? Yeah, it's some kind of sophisticated treatment based on healthy brain tissue.
Maxwell sent us a formula. Oh, that's ambitious. What do you need me to do? Well, I'll need you to reprogram our quantum computer according to some old piece of code from Maxwell's experiments. He claims it's gonna let us create an awareness-free alter. Awareness-free? The plan is to create a biological vessel from my DNA and extract lots of healthy brain tissue from it. Biological vessel to produce a healthy mutation-free brain. That makes sense. So, you're okay with it? It sounds like a promising idea. Why would I not be okay with it? Because these are not corporate instructions. Maxwell is clearly pushing his own agenda here. Don't you find it odd that he's so reluctant to consult AliCorp Medical about our problem? It is slightly unsettling, I admit. Are you thinking of talking to them behind his back? I don't know. Maybe I should talk to Lena again? Look, this situation is starting to be a little too emotionally problematic for me. She's your ex, not mine. You decide whether you want to take the risk. Just remember, Maxwell gave us a viable option. Shouldn't we just proceed instead of complicating things? Maybe you're right. I'm overthinking it. Good. Just give me the green light, and I'll start researching that new QC functionality right away. Then we'll take it step by step. Yeah. Okay. Don't worry. We can do this. Is there a problem?
Yes, Jan, there's definitely a problem. People are fed up with how you're running this mission.
What do you mean, fed up?
The pussy.
What is this?
Are you blind? Things gotta change or else.
What exactly do you want me to improve?
I'm still sleeping on the fucking floor. Are you gonna build that dorm or what?
I hear you.
The
I'll do
dorm
what I
was already
can.
there. What are you talking about? Broken some shit again?
So, heard the news? I think we might have a cure for you.
Yeah, I heard. And I want you to know I don't like it. It would be like being fed my own brother's brain.
Healthy brain tissue, to be precise.
Oh yeah, that makes a hell of a difference.
So, heard the news? We might have a cure for you. Yes, I've heard, and I have a very strong opinion about it. Just because some things are possible from a medical standpoint doesn't mean they should be done. Why don't you let me decide what should be done? Tough decisions had to be made from the very start of this mission, and I was the one to make them. There's a thin line between a tough decision and a bad choice.
Oh my god,
Listen,
just let
I'm
you all
just trying to
freaking die
tell
if
you
I had
that
an option.
rationalizing morally
guys suck.
doubtful choices is a road to nowhere.
It's a puppet.
Cross
it's
the
not a
line
real
and there's no
person
going
that I'm
back.
gonna create. It's a clone.
Trust me, I've been there.
There's no brain. Asians people are freaking stupid. They took 8 cows and pigs and stuff, but oh, it's not okay, you know. I mean, removing tissues from a clone that doesn't even have a brain. I mean, mind, that's all. So stupid. I don't like this shit. I don't like it, and it gets me on my nerves. I didn't know. What the hell is this guy? Let's see what this guy gonna be complaining about. They're all complaining about some shit. Okay. What do you have to say, gay guy?
So, heard the news? I think we might have a cure for you. Yeah, I've heard. I gotta say, it's kinda disturbing. Is it true you're considering creating this knocked out guy and retrieving? It'll just be a body. With no thoughts and feelings, don't worry. The very idea sends shivers down my spine. I don't know why, but dehumanizing him feels like dehumanizing ourselves. It's just sad.
Sad. You feel sad when you eat the chicken? And you feel sad when you eat the cow? No, you don't even think about it. Are you sad when you step on a bug? They have a consciousness somewhere. There's a freaking body that doesn't have anything. Yeah. Look at wussies.
Looks like you have something to say to me. Please, tell me it's not true. Are we seriously going to farm a human being like it's... Don't you want to live long enough to see Lena again? That's below the belt. You know that talking to her was the best moment of my short life in this base. And I'd give everything for another one. And this idea is shameful.
Oh, here we go again.
What? At least appreciate that I'm not suggesting you let me talk to her. Although it would be better. No. There's no time to look for alternative solutions. Killing a person is no solution as far as I'm concerned. And in case you haven't noticed, I'm not the only one who doesn't like this idea.
Too bad.
So,
I said so, and I
Just
don't give
think
a
it
shit.
over, buddy.
Stop crying about you damn wussies. That definitely would not be me. If it would be me, man, they would be all agree with me. It would be all okay. You guys are all wussies, pussies. Yeah, soft. Let's go watch the movie so they're all happy because they're all sappy.
Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something.
Lucas, any news?
Yeah. Good news, actually. I managed to get into the candidate database. Your guy does exist. And
No.
yeah,
Fact?
you mean
Yeah.
well,
Well, I feel that I should tell him. He really wants to know.
look, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not.
You-
I mean, we all. It could. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
I really don't care about gay helping Fontaine. Jesus Christ.
Lena, can
Like,
you hear me?
why is it necessary to put
I'm
gay
here.
stuff on the damn game?
Did you get to your rendezvous point?
Not yet. I'm experiencing unforeseen circumstances. Again.
What's the problem?
Yo, am I actually need to talk to her?
It's a medical condition I seem to have developed up here. Don't freak out, but it's some kind of... Well,
Hey man,
brain
I should not talk to her
mutation.
probably at all.
What?
I said, don't freak out, please.
But didn't you get a proper checkup before leaving? How the fuck is that even possible? What is wrong with this mission? What is wrong with Maxwell?
Ah shit.
He's trying to help. He suggested something, but I'm not sure it's gonna work. I could really use a second opinion, and I just thought you could have some ideas.
I
Okay.
should not talk to her in the first place.
Do
I
you
did
have
mistake.
anything you can send me?
Yeah, I got an MRI scan.
Right. I'll see if I can figure something out.
Thank you, Lena.
Jan, You said Maxwell gave you a solution you didn't like.
Yeah, he did. I don't want to go into the details.
Well, whatever it is, maybe keep it as a backup option, just in case. We don't know how much time you have.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks.
No fucking way we're gonna use it as backup. It's gonna be the first option. I don't think there is any other option. Is there?
Catch a bite later?
It's bad luck. With a tree left at the edge of the motorway.
Hey, got a minute? I have some news. You.
Friends and you're exposed. Used to be in the thick of it, leaving you ripped away. 2 fingers up to you, you wastrel.
He is. Look, he's.
Uninvited, just body bits. Your
No.
haircut's
Him.
changed. You're a gift to me. Nice party house. You're an individual.
Yeah,
critical.
you're right. And. Yeah. Oh, some people. Well, huh.
Uninvited, just body bits. Your haircut's changed. I don't know how I feel these fit, but I think you might be residual pop.
What's troubling you?
Well, I've been analyzing the situation thoroughly, and in light of the fact that we may all die of this abnormality in our brains, the thought of not making it back to Earth has been haunting me. To the point of obsession, I admit.
My beautiful restaurant, Escotia. My beautiful restaurant.
I know. But at the end of the day, it's the mission that matters. Not you, not me, or any of us. Of course, it's not about us. Did you really think it was my life I was worried about? No, Jan. I'm concerned about what the world will miss if I go too soon. Oh, what do you mean? My work. Everything I did in my parallel life wasn't meaningless. On the contrary, no, it had the potential to push space exploration to a whole new level. Really? How? You see, I developed a method of nanoparticle dispersion that proved to be stable in even the most extreme conditions. Oh, shit? Exactly. And now it breaks my heart to think that all that groundbreaking research, all that knowledge could just disappear with me, never to see the light of day. Yeah, man, you're right. Oh, we can't let the method of nanoparticle, we can't let it disappear. So let's do something about it. Yeah, right. But what can we do about it? I want to recreate my research, here and now. Revisit my logic, backtrack my calculations, rewire the connections in my brain, and write it all down again. For posterity. And you need me to
What is that music? in
grant me the
background?
time to focus on this project and nothing else. Of course, I'd still be there to attend mission-critical tasks if the need arises, but I would appreciate if I could limit my availability as much as possible until I get this weight off my chest completely.
Oh shit, it's gonna be extra hard to make it work now.
Fine. I'll see what I can do.
I-
Thank you.
I'm making extra hard
It's
modes for
amazing
myself.
that by trying to save your own life and altering yourself, you involuntarily unleash such a big potential for change and progress. I can start working on my old research whenever you're ready.
Imagine just make a bunch of more. What is that?
Bambino. What cruel hearts, what bastard you are. Welcome to hell. Keep up with it all. Be nice. Try to maintain high
That
energy.
part?
Don't bring everyone down. You're matching soft brown tones.
Yeah. He was complaining about this. Oh, wait.
Stop moping. We'll find a solution.
Right.
Hard to crack a smile with this sense of impending doom.
You are smiling, man, because I let you watch a movie. It's okay. You're all gonna smile when I cut that man up. When they wussies. Suck it up. If you're me, you gotta suck it up. Oh, this guy is a pro wussy pussy. Oh my god. She'll never talk to me. But I mean, I hope she has something. If it doesn't, then it's gonna be the hybrid.
You're doing something about the general unhappiness, right? Storage space. Lena?
I think I've got something for you.
Really? What is it?
I got my hands on some tech we've been using for one of our contracts. It seems it can be modified to your needs. It's a neural implant.
What? No, Lena, I'm not a neurosurgeon, and I only have the basic equipment here.
Oh, relax, okay? It's a tiny, smart device. Inserting it is no harder than vaccinating a kid. I'll send you all the necessary instructions.
Easy peasy, huh?
I missed your sarcasm.
Oh, well,
But
maybe
no,
she is.
it wasn't easy to crack this one. It took all night, actually. And we did our best to make it as simple as possible for you.
It's all used that one.
Wait. We? Who's we?
I consulted a colleague. He was in charge of deploying this implant for its original use. Nobody knows this tech better than him.
What was the original use?
The client was a big company operating in the private prison sector. They tested it on convicts applying for parole. The implant didn't just track their whereabouts, it also allowed them to control them in other ways, regulate their levels of anxiety and such. Anyway, we think we can reprogram it to provide other brain treatments. We've worked out an initial formula based on your scan results.
Great.
The implant will let us
Control
apply
them.
the
That's
formula,
even better.
but also allow us to react in case anything goes wrong in the future.
Puppet.
Are you sure it's safe? Has it been tested as a medical device?
It hasn't, but I can promise it won't harm you. And it's the best shot we have at healing you. What's really bothering you?
I guess I just wasn't prepared for something so intrusive.
Don't worry. I know the guys at Allied Corp Medical. They're professionals. And it's not like you're a criminal, right? You've got nothing to hide.
Yeah. Right.
The most important thing is to start the treatment as soon as
Nothing else to
possible.
hide.
I'm sending you all the necessary instructions.
Okay. Thanks, Lena.
Oh, those implants gonna cost me. Create one of those guy or waste bunch of cradle. Well, is there gonna be less angry if I create them? So why not? Let's create those. 6 of them, right? Enough. Okay, wait, actually, no, let's go talk to them. Make them more happy because they're all like bastards cast, like whining and not happy about shit. Never happy bastard. It's like game forces you to beat the character.
It's seriously comforting that we're securing so much Rapidium. Looks like talking to Lena helped find an alternative solution after all. Yeah. I mean, the idea of that implant doesn't sound so great, but I guess Lena knows what she's doing, right?
You want an implant? You guys got the implants in your brains. Enjoy that shit.
I found an alternative solution to your problem. The implants, right? Talk about a divisive idea. But I, for one, appreciate your effort. Anything's better than, you know...
Yeah, you guys are wusses. If it was me, I would not complain about it. There would probably not be a simplest alternative like that. In a game like that shit happens.
Have you heard? We have another way to cure you. Right. Well done. Brain implants. Talk about jumping out of the frying pan and into the fire.
Oh, shut up, man. At least I did something, you did nothing. You guys suck. Where's the damn doctor? Where's this damn doctor? Where the hell is he? Down there.
Hey, is that what I think it is? My trademark hunter stew. No way. Big Oss? It fucking smells like heaven. You mean the characteristic stench of sulfur decomposing to hydrogen sulfide in fermenting cabbage? They reek of a dirty diaper, but it's proven to work wonders for your gut microbiome. And like all sour foods, it cheers people up. I always serve my hunter stew at parties. And they were damn good parties.
No one is happy? What's wrong with that? It's useless to eat food.
I found an alternative solution to your problem.
I know. The news stirred up some emotions. What are you gonna decide?
I'm thinking of using the implants. Anything is better than what Maxwell suggested.
No denying that, brother.
That feast you prepared, you were right. It did everyone a lot of good.
I'm glad you appreciate the importance of such things. I have to say, it was a pleasure for me too. I guess I just like making people happy.
I'll get to know you can be a little selfish too.
Selfish? I don't think so. Helping people lets you feel a different kind of joy than the empty satisfaction of fulfilling your own needs. You may think I'm out of touch, but I seriously believe a man's purpose can only lie beyond himself. Otherwise, he will always live like a caged animal who has never experienced the call of the wild.
You know what? I think I prefer it when you stick to cooking.
You should see me in my charity soup kitchen. Ingredients were almost as scarce as here, but me and my helpers always cooked up something special for the locals. Want to know my secret?
Putting your heart in it?
Yeah, in a way. You're close. It was Mom. I wrote to her a lot from the other side of the world, asking for advice on how to tweak her classic recipes so that they could be made with, well, foreign ingredients. She taught me how to be a magician even in the humblest of kitchens.
Wait, Mom, wasn't that after she was sick?
Right. But she got better.
So, you're saying there was a way to help her?
Well, it came with a price.
What price?
A long story, man.
But she's alive? I mean, in your awareness? Was she still alive when you went on this mission?
Yeah. She called me the day before the launch and wished me a good landing.
Didn't she get better in your life? No. No, she didn't. You mean she's gone? I was gonna tell her how it went if we found rubidium. I'm sorry. You won't be able to do that. None of us will. But she'd be proud of you. You know that.
Proud? This is some kind of cruel joke.
Joke? Come on, man, what are you talking about?
My efforts, my struggles. Seems they were all pointless.
That's not true. Whatever you did, it made you who you are. That version of Mom, you know it lives in you through your memories, your recipes. And they're not pointless. Thanks to them, you were able to give us an unforgettable feast. Isn't that like bringing her back to life? And look, you've done it twice. You should be proud of yourself.
Thanks, but it's not so simple, Jan. I mean, I'm glad to have these memories,
But what?
I think I'd just rather not talk about it. I think I need some alone time. Hey, man. We're running out of storage space.
Tension is becoming dangerous. When are you going to fix things?
Right.